So as many of you already know, I ended up getting rid of the S13. It was just going to be too much of a financial burden to finish it out. It just got out of hand, kind of got carried away, and I wouldn't say bit off more than I could chew, but I definitely went down a hole, and the amount of money it was going to take to be able to bring it up to speed, to be able to get it out on track, was just not worth it. So I ended up parting ways with it, stripped it down, and basically ended up saving a lot of the parts. So I'm not out of the game. I ended up picking up something new to me, something that I've always wanted. But that's the Nissan Skyline. It's something I've always wanted since I was a little kid. Ended up picking up a R32. It needs a lot of work, but I'm slowly working through it. Ended up just getting it back from paint. My boy Austin, he hooked me up with Millennium Jade Metallic. So many of y'all will know this color from the R34 M-Spec Nurs. I wanted something subtle that wasn't flashy. And this is the color I ended up deciding to go with. Bayside blue, I feels like played out. I wanted something subtle, so this was what I ended up choosing. Got a lot of stuff going on right now. Just picked up the Chase Bay power steering kit, and that's only because the stock power steering reservoir would not fit. I spent all the time sanding it and painting it, and well, it wouldn't fit, and then I didn't want to get too aggressive in the clocking of the turbo. I wanted to attempt to keep the temps down in the compressor housing as much as I could. So there's that. I'm waiting on that. I'm slowly putting together the AC setup. The radiator I'm going to pull out and black it out. Just trying to go for that stealth look. I guess black on the Millennium Jade. Spent some time doing the wiper motor. Got that thing blacked out. It's a world of difference. The wiring I'm still working on. I have to wire up cam angle sensor and knock sensors and just some miscellaneous power supplies. I still have to do the fuel system. I have 2 air motive fuel pumps. And basically, the reason I have all these strange sensors in here is these are the AM sensors for the AM Infinity. I wanted to try something different, so I ended up going with the Infinity. It's volumetric, efficiency-based mapping, so I figured why not give it a chance, try and see how it works. Something else I'm working on. I don't know if you can tell the clutch master cylinder. It's hitting the manifold, so that's fun. The output to the clutch is on the very bottom, which seems to be an issue here. So I ended up picking up the Chase Bay clutch master, which moves the output from the bottom to the top. That's something that I guess will be in the mail here sometime soon. Gotta put the fan shroud on. Headlights, I'm gonna modify them a little bit. Maybe black it out. Do some HIDs. I don't know if I'm gonna do angel eyes or not, or the halos. I don't want to go too ricey. I just want to go for a clean, real nice example of a R32. Stock brakes. We got Power by Max coilovers. You're gonna have to excuse the mess. It's a mess in here. I've been trying to hustle and get things done. Got a Treadstone intercooler fixing to go on. Got a bunch of new GK Tech parts. We got the roll center correction. We got the hardline delete for the brake booster. The brake booster itself still at paint, so hopefully sooner or later I'll get that, and then I can install that and start doing the hardline delete kit. I got brake lines, Painted my hood latch. I got the shifter, upgraded springs, which makes the shifter center up more. It just improves the feel. I got the hardened pivot pawl for the clutch fork. The only reason I do that is because I'm running the Nismo Copper Max twin disc, so I figured, I don't know if I'm going to install it right now, but I just want to have one on deck should I break it. And then I got the upper control arms. Yet to put those on, still need to do that. Gotta plumb up all the intercooler stuff. I got a bunch of stuff. But some of y'all were wondering about what I used to paint a lot of this stuff. Turned out really good. I actually ended up using this stuff here. It's Spray Max Hot Rod Black Satin. So, cool thing about this is it is automotive lacquer, and it's gone. Actually, the cap, pull the cap out, and then that serves as an activator. So then you'll put it on the bottom of the can, and you'll hit it, and it'll activate the hardener. So this stuff's much more resilient than any spray paint ever will be. It's a good alternative if you're needing to do something fast. It's like 20 bucks online. Luckily, my local Advanced Auto Parts store has it because they have a paint department. So I don't know if your local one will have it or not, but it's some good stuff. It dries and cures really quickly. I know the turnaround time for a lot of powder coaters is exceptionally long, and I just didn't want to wait, so it looks good in my opinion. There's the reservoir that I just done up and didn't even get a chance to use it because it doesn't fit now, so that's fun. Basically, interior, you're gonna have to forgive me, man. Whenever this thing was imported, somebody did a horrible job. They just sprayed over everything, so I'm fighting with that. I don't know who on earth would spray over moldings like that, especially with how much these moldings are. I don't know. It's aggravating, but I did get new trims. The quarter windows I still have to get. Still trying to track them down, so if you need, or if you know somebody that has quarter windows with good gaskets, drop a comment down below. Trying to source those. The rear glass moldings, I got those coming. Side moldings, front windshield moldings, got all that stuff coming. Interior, I picked up some, excuse the mess, like I said, still got a lot of stuff going on. Got the Nardi steering wheel, classic. I think it was out of old school Porsche back in the day. Some random horn button, but it's a genuine Nardi, just old school. Got the R33 Series 3 seats. I didn't even know these things existed. Basically, Series 3 has the red insert and the red piping and the stitching. I was really trying to find some R34 seats, but that just didn't seem to happen. Those seem to be extremely hard to find stateside, unless you know somebody. I did get the matching rear seats, and that is a very nice upgrade compared to the stock seat that comes in these things. It's ridiculously ugly. Working on fitting the shifter still. Got the GK Tech upgraded, well, not really upgraded, but aftermarket aluminum handbrake, and that's only because my stock one's separating. I figured why not. Got the C shifter I'm working on installing. Having to mess around with that and shim that thing up. Got all the interior trim. I finally got radio brackets that I'm installing the radio with. Not much going on there. Let's see. I'll probably end up painting or powder coating the rims. I got some raised Graham lights, 57 DRs. I got full body kit, well, stock body kit with side skirts and bumper. Probably gonna end up picking up the R34 carbon side skirt extensions and go that route. trying to keep it like OEM plus. I'm not trying to do anything too crazy. Something I did want to show everybody that as I'm working on stuff, basically keep things nice and clean. I'm running obviously stainless steel hardware because I'm too cheap to buy titanium for starters, and I feel like it's just overpriced and not needed. But stainless steel won't rust when it's exposed to elements, so I'll run a stainless steel washer, but behind that, in order to protect the paint, I'm actually running nylon washers behind everything. It just keeps the paint protected, keeps you from marring up the paint. Try to keep everything as minty as possible. I'm just trying to get a clean example of R32. So basically this is where RBs come to die. I got 2 sitting in here right now. It's a mess. I got so much stuff going on. It's the old engine, old RB, body's RB I'm looking at. R33 subframe, S14 div, miscellaneous things to put this thing in that thing. I got conversion bushings. Forget the Haggard exhaust. Might have to fix all that stuff. Just a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe if you don't mind. I only have like 30 subscribers right now, so I'm just trying to grow that up some. And I'm going to try to upload more regularly. I can't do one a week, but I'll definitely try to upload more than I did previously. As many of y'all know, I've got deleted off of Facebook, Instagram, and a couple other platforms, so I figured why not give YouTube a chance and see what it's about on here. But yeah, out.